Do you ever feel like you have really big dreams, like you think big and you want to grow, but you feel like you're trapped in this small world? If that sounds like you, then keep watching this video. I'm Danielle Ford, the founder of Young Moms Club, where young moms go to empower themselves and design their perfect lives. And I want to talk to you for a minute about goldfish, which is totally random, but you'll figure out why in a second. So goldfish are really special creatures. They are actually able to grow to the size of their environment. But unfortunately, a lot of the time, they're kept in a very small fishbowl or tank, and they're only able to grow so much. But if you allow like a common goldfish to swim wherever it wants to, like in open water, it could grow to be a foot long. And that's really sad. Like even the little goldfish that's stuck in the little bowl, it might think it's happy, but it has no idea what kind of potential it has and how big it actually can be. And that same concept actually applies to humans. But I'm not talking about your size, I'm talking about your goals, your dreams, the way you think. All of these things will stay small if you're in a small environment. Now, not everybody wants to play big and dream big and think big, and that's okay. But if you do, and you think that you might be stuck in a fishbowl, then you need to get your ass out in the ocean pronto. But let me just clarify something. Your fishbowl isn't where you live necessarily. You could live in a tiny apartment, tiny house, wherever, and not let that stop you from thinking and dreaming really big. Your fishbowl could actually be your family. You know, it's really hard to be a big thinker and be a big dreamer when everybody around you is just very small-minded. Your fishbowl could be someone else. It could be someone else that thinks of you in this way, and they're portraying their thoughts onto you, and it's really hard to have belief in yourself when they see you as small. Your fishbowl could also be a belief system. You know, some people get so into their belief system that they become really small-minded, short-sighted, and they kind of are unable to get out of that little fishbowl of their belief system and become a bigger fish. And your fishbowl could actually be you. If you allow yourself to give into fear, to let negative emotions control your life, then you could be your own worst enemy, and you could be the one who's keeping you from being the biggest fish that you can be. So now let's talk about some ways that you can grow bigger. The first one that pops to mind is travel. You know, if you can ever go, if you have the opportunity to go experience different cultures, see the way that different people live, see how big the world is, like realize, like it makes you feel so small when you travel somewhere and you're so far away from everything that you know. Now I know that many people don't have the option to travel, and that's okay. You can still learn about other cultures and places and all sorts of places, okay? But even just getting out of your house, going to a new neighborhood, you know, driving to a different city, just seeing how big things actually are. Another way is the internet. And a lot of people are on the internet. Everyone's on the internet. But many people get sucked into their little circles on the internet, and they're in like little, silly groups, and they're surfing for things that don't matter, and they're just revalidating everything that they know. But you can use the internet to do so many awesome things. You could join groups that are actually beneficial. You can find things to learn. You can like connect with people from across the globe. There's so many things that you can use the internet for. And that's going to help you see the world differently, think bigger, dream bigger, become bigger. Another way that you can start to get bigger is by reading books that make you think bigger. There's tons of them, like tons of books that are amazing to just inspire you and get you going. One book in particular that I love, I read it a few years ago, is called The Think Big Revolution by Michael Port. And he's awesome, and the book is fantastic, and as soon as you read it, you want to go do everything. So that's a great book. Check it out. You can also search out people, no matter how small your city is, search out other people who are desperate to think bigger. You know, start a group, start a mastermind group, start a, club, anything, and just, talk to each other and learn from each other. And connect with people like you. And the last thing that I can think of right now for you to expand your mind and dream bigger, think bigger, is to interact with people from all different walks of life. You know, we tend to hang out with people who are just like us, who are the same age as us, and the same nationality, and the same social status, and all this stuff. You know, hang out with other people. Go try to meet the richest person you can. Go have a conversation with the poorest person you can. Make friends with people of other cultures, any culture that you've never been friends with. Younger people go, I know you probably have kids, but teenagers, older kids, you know, they all have a different perspective. Older people, people in their 40s, the elderly, all of these people have different perspectives on life. They all have amazing stories. They have ideas, insights, and just talking to them, making connections with them is going to make you start to think bigger and dream bigger. Well, that's pretty much it for today, but I want to know from you. I want to know, are you a big fish or a little fish? How big do you want to get? What kind of fish bowls are holding you back? And what kind of things are you going to do to start to dream bigger? Okay, let me know in the comments and we will chat about it. And if you liked this video, then please click like and subscribe. And if you're not yet part of the club, then head over to youngmomsclub.com. Enter your name and email. I'm going to send you a little ebook I wrote and also connect with you one-on-one. Okay? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Founder of Young Moms Club, where young moms go to empower themselves and design their perfect lives. And Rosie, you're interrupting me. What are you doing? I'm busy. Stop it. Go away. Love you. Stay right here. Founder of Young Moms Club, where young moms go to empower themselves and design their perfect lives. Rose, stop. No, you sit and stay. Stay. Good girl.